Yeah, it's bad.
It didn't already start. Why didn't you shout? God damn it. Okay, welcome guys.
Welcome, guys.
I thought I was gonna have a nice introduction, but no. We're actually gonna talk about the sneak peek that Summoners War gave us. And just to introduce ourselves, I'm Blacky Bear, and next to me is lozalolz. The others next to me. Next to that is Durusempai.
What's up?
Next to that is Lady Flash, which is a white figure.
Yeah.
So
The elusive American.
the elusive American.
Yeah, Blackie and I'm here, man.
And on the other side, Chokazu is with me, and we're just gonna give our thoughts and ideas and make a discussion about sneak peek. So yeah, let's begin with the guild battles.
Go.
Oh, I'll go first about that. What I think is the worst part about this is that you actually have to start changing from day to day and how many people you're going to participate, because you will be ranked against so many different kind of brackets. Well, it's not really a bracket, I guess, but it's going to be annoying. I think it's not like an improvement. I don't know why they do it.
No, it doesn't seem like an improvement at all. It just seems like they're complicating things quite a lot.
Yeah, I don't even understand where they went with this, or why would you change the system? What was wrong with Guild 1? I don't know.
I don't know. It was working, but who knows?
The good thing about that is that we can attack on Saturday like 4 times just when we get less members. That's the good thing, but yeah.
But it didn't say if you choose the amount of people at the start of the week. So if the defense will determine how much people you are able to fight, or is offense chosen from time to time?
Yeah, I read that. It says the 10 to 20 guild leagues, so it makes it out as if you have to give it a particular number still. I still reckon it's going to be like 25 player kind of guild battles now, rather than a different amount each battle depending on who's available. I think it's still going to be like that. It's just going to be a set amount.
Yeah, the thing is, like, if I think about what we're gonna do, it's probably gonna be 25 members and just go, because we have too many members already, because we have to rotate. So I don't really see if it's actually gonna change anything for us, except that we will compete against guys that play 10v10 as well, which is awkward.
Yeah, it's going to be really weird, because, I mean, I don't know how it's going to work. If you put 20 people on defense, does that mean only people at 20 are going to attack, or
I think so.
how's it going to work? What if you go up against a 25 people and you don't have 25 people available? How's it going to work? It's really not descriptive.
Yeah, it's a sneak peek.
Yeah, but you don't need 20 people right now to beat a guild.
No, you need about
What I
3
also
to
don't
about 6.
understand, at least that's what you were talking about before we started Durusempai. You said that you will probably fight guilds that are around your number, so it doesn't have to be 25 versus 25, but it could be different. But then it also means there's less towers to attack, right?
Yeah.
Right, but they also said that they will fix the winning conditions. So it may be if you fight with 70 people and attack a guild with 20, so the conditions are others than you would if you attack with the exact same number. That's what I imagine they would do, but it's only 3 sentences, so we don't get too much out of it.
Not true.
It's just my thoughts how they would do it.
By winning conditions, it could mean the amount of percentage you have to get the HP down to before
Right.
beating them. That's what I reckon it would be.
Or it's still 30%, and it's just the percentage you take away by winning.
Yeah, that could be how it works. Say if you sign up 20 people and you fight a 25 people defense, you'd maybe have to get them down to 40% HP to get a win or something like that.
Yeah.
Well, both options are available out there.
But when it would be like that, it would be much harder to fight with more people.
True, because with 10 people you only have like 10 of the best defenses, and
Yeah.
with 25 you have weak
And
ones, and they can pick.
And one
Yeah.
guy could do the damage what 2 guys of us would do.
Yeah,
Pretty much.
it's a weird
But
one.
yeah, I will
Yeah,
have to
that's
find out.
what the main theme on Reddit was today too. That they actually do it better for the lower member guilds.
Yeah.
That's what actually my biggest what I don't like the most, that it will actually kind of fucks up every guild that has a really good guild management and really have their people and have their shit together. That's really fuck us up. And I think we are one of the guilds, so I was really angry. So it's just don't matter if you got your exact 20 people doing great. No, you can just go with 17, 16. It don't matter. So it's kind of sucks.
Yeah, I think I don't know what exactly gonna be changing. I mean, you have to make a full update on that, but if it's gonna be that, it would actually be more beneficial to split up as a guild, which sucks, which I don't want to do, but that would actually make more sense then. Yeah, it's just bad.
Yeah, it's like before when, say if your defense had sort of lacked a few people, there goes Mom, hello, then you'd start on 95% HP and then everyone would sort of get less HP for being attacked during the guild wars, which mean obviously being a bit harder by having one less people in your defense, so maybe they're trying to rectify that.
I guess we just have to wait and see when we actually know the exact changes they're gonna do. So let's go to the violence nerf. Do you guys think it's gonna actually be a nerf this time, or
Just let Varsh say something.
Well, just on the last point, with the whole arena area where people were trying to buff each other, whatever, you get up to the top, it sounds like they're trying to make sure that doesn't happen in guild wars. We've seen it before. I think one of the guilds that attacked us this time, they won against us, but they surrendered so that they had dropped down. So they got the points from the war, but then they get the points from lower guilds attacking as well. So it might be to try to combat that.
oh, so they actually just really farm guild points?
Pretty much. So, I mean,
That's
I think that it's kind of interesting that this new development is happening right around the same time as they're banning a bunch of accounts, or not banning, excuse me, they're putting on 2-week hold or something like that. So it might have to do with that, to make sure that guild wars in arena don't have those people just farming, but people are going to
Yeah, but they actually should adjust the system in the background if they really want to do that. That you can't lose on purpose, I guess.
yeah.
I don't think you can ever combat that though.
I never lose on purpose.
Yeah, it's quite hard, but they can limit it, I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you can't lose when you use Lucian.
Or Benedion.
yeah, definitely.
No case Blacky.
Well, that was pretty nice, I guess. But the violent procs are definitely not gonna help me. God damn it.
Yeah.
You
Not
nerfed me,
anymore.
mate. Well, do you think it's actually a nerf? Because it's.
Yeah.
I mean, they say it's still being a dice roll, so.
Very minor.
A chance is a chance, and it will always be the same, no matter how low they do the rating. But it is actually lower. But if you do the math correctly, they put in a wrong chart. So they said it's 45% each turn decrease, but it's actually 40 in the shard. So, and if you use the 40, it's just it is slightly nerf overall.
Yeah.
But still a bigger chance than the initially introduced one with a flat 25%. That,
Okay.
but if you use the 45% decrease, it's really a nerf.
I don't think it's going to be too noticeable though.
Yeah, I think still monsters will get like 2 to 3 turns quite often because it's diminishing. So after each time, the first time you'll proc, the second time will be less likely.
Yeah.
So,
So the first time will be obviously exactly the same. It's just the ones after the first time, isn't it?
yeah.
I think that's good.
And it is good. I think
Yeah.
it's a good change because this makes other rune sets better, as in being more reliable.
Yeah. I personally think
I
they
don't
should have
think so.
nerfed it more.
No. In most cases, you only need that one proc.
Yeah.
If you think of Bella, you just have to seize and then you have to either heal or defense break. Yeah, there are others. In most cases, you don't just have to hit 2 times with Davian and stuff.
That's true for offense, but for defense, it's kind of bigger nerf because on defense you benefit more from being super unfair and getting like 5 turns or 6 turns.
Yeah.
Because it's really hard to destroy a monster on defense compared to offense.
Yeah.
So I think the nerf will definitely affect the defense. So I'm not saying that Violet is not going to be the best set on defense, but I'm just saying it's going to be less wins.
Yeah. I get what
in
you mean.
general.
I still think they should, I don't know, diminish it by at least 50 to 60%, I'd say. I think, like Dura said, like, put it so you get the chance of a first proc, and then the next one, sort of after that, should be fairly non-existent. Because some of the rounds, like, well, the majority of guild wars are made by violent procs. If you get a violent proc against you, well, say 3 or 4 violent procs against you, you pretty much lose. If you get 3 or 4 violent procs yourself, then you pretty much win. It shouldn't be that, you know, whoever gets the most luck wins, and fair enough you get 1 violent proc, but that should be, you know, sort of the stand where it sits at. 1 violent proc is enough.
Yeah.
But then again, that would kill the violent set off, probably.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
Then I think people will start ruling Swift more
But
often
but-
than...
Yeah, but at the minute, it's literally just violent on every single monster, so...
True. It's just like, how should I run this month? Well, violent on and something.
Yeah, just name the offset.
Yeah.
Yeah, you may as well... It shouldn't be a case of, oh, I need to farm only dragons. Because Swift, Rage, stuff like that should be incorporated on a lot more monsters.
I
Should
think
be
they
down to
just,
pure luck.
they just should make it so that Giants actually gives a bit better money as well.
Yeah, for sure.
Change the difficult on it as well, but still, or lower dragons, whatever. And then make Violent, like, get 1 turn, the second turn is almost unlikely, but 3 turns is non-existent. That would make the other sets a lot more interesting to go and see if that works out better.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
would
but-
really like that.
It would just Swift into full speed. Not that it isn't like that at the time, but it would benefit speed even more. If the lower the chances on violent are, the better will become speed.
True, but speed has been
Nearly-
dictating the game.
The thing I think about speed is speed is much more consistent and much harder to build than violent. So it's much fairer in my opinion than violent is. Because when you want a monster like using violent, then you have to need like plus 15 in every single rune.
Yeah.
And that's much harder to get than just a freaking violent set.
Yeah, but it's violent with speed. It will always be violent.
Best of both worlds.
Yeah, true. I guess the nerf is just gonna have an effect, but not since everyone is using Vine, it's not gonna change much.
I don't think it's going to change at all, honestly. You're still going to get the same amount of procs.
Yeah.
It's
Especially the Camillas at the Pernas.
Exactly. And the damn Kumars.
Only on defense. On defense, it will always be an 80% chance.
And that's why you need to build an auto-mode team for offense as well.
Yeah.
So you get this procs.
22% chance not to get a violent proc.
Yes, indeed.
What's Vash got to say?
Sounds like it's going to make offense harder. I doubt that the cracks are going to be any less. We were all taken unaware. Well, we were all hoping that the cracks would be a lot less the last time, and
Yeah.
I remember a whole bunch of swear words in guild chat, and that's pretty much about it. And I'm guessing that they'll be about the same, except for offense, and it'll make it harder to attack again. But,
I think there's going to be future changes, as in that they're going to make future changes to violent, because at the minute, like I said, it's literally just violent runes in every monster.
I think
something needs to change.
I think what they are gonna do actually is gonna provide us with new rune sets that will kind of outweigh the effects of violent, and you're like, maybe this rune set is a lot better to use. Because I don't know if you guys have seen that, but there is actually some data of different rune icons already out on the internet where you see a lot of runes that are not in the game yet, but they are definitely going to come in the game eventually.
Yeah.
So all the symbols are in the login screen, so they are out already. They were just from the beginning. Yes, they are.
Yeah.
I'm going to check.
There's a cycle and all symbols are around.
God damn. You're just kidding, right?
Everyone's checking.
Having
Yeah.
counters, like having a counter to everything, so I could see some kind of rune set that would counter violence, but I would have no idea what that would be.
Yeah, it's in the benefit of Nemesis right now. I think there's the big swift to Nemesis as an offset, just away from pure energy or endure or revenge. I think Nemesis is the way to go now. Just to take a little bit of advantage, just to get more turns, even more. Just speed, violent, and Nemesis is the ultimate way to get the most amount of turns possible.
For sure.
And it will always be the same till they get us new runes.
I can't even see what would counter violent though, because what is better than getting extra turns? Extra turns means extra heals, extra damage, extra defense. It's just, it's everything in extra turns, so I don't think there's anything which can counter that.
Yeah, if they allow revenge hits to proc violence, that would be.
Revenge it.
Maybe one day.
I don't know, it's gonna be pretty challenging to counter an actually violent rune, but they can make it that bad.
Or if they make stuns you can't out of violent.
Oh, that'd be fantastic.
That would
That's like-
kinda kill violent, I guess.
That would totally kill violent.
That would be awesome.
Then everyone runs despair.
Yeah.
That's not true, but still. I think then immunity will be like, you will see everywhere Chloe again. Chloe will be the main monster then.
Yeah, but we got the Aquila.
True. I got the water brownie today as well as 6-star. That's a good one.
It's so random, his skills, though, which is the third one.
Yeah,
But
that's what
that
I
is
said.
always the fun part. The random part is the fun part. When you start a battle and know exactly what happens,
Yeah, then
it's actually not funny at all. You get the joy and the hate out of the damn random stuff.
yeah, then go for
Mostly hate.
then go for Katarina.
Mostly. Well, the thing is with the water brownie, it's fun, and that is if somebody goes up against it. As first of all, has probably no clue what the fuck the unit does because nobody uses it except for a few. And second of all, they're like, what the heck is going on? I'm getting so many debuffs on my units that I didn't know exist. It's pretty funny. I think it's going to be a great defense unit.
It could be. But Barry uses him quite a lot, so
Yeah, he does.
maybe it's a secret weapon.
Yeah, guys, I think we're a bit off topic.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are. Sorry for that.
Yeah,
let's
but,
go.
but I think we are fine with Violent. He got the topic done, so
No,
Yeah,
maybe some conclusion words and
we
go
need
to
we
the
need
next one.
some Ifrit talking.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
conclusion. I wish Violet wasn't even in this game, to be honest. That's my conclusion.
I kinda agree on it. Because
I
it's
don't.
just, yeah, you get burnout. Of course you don't.
Yeah, of course.
No,
Insta
to be
heal,
honest,
insta
if
heal.
you would not have Violent and have like something else, it would probably make this. You would probably be able to build so many more rune sets that actually work instead of just rune Violent.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but before that it was Fatal OH and everything, so it just
But there are plenty of
Yeah.
monsters that benefit better from something else than Fatal OH.
yeah, probably.
Okay, but let's stop talking about Violent. That is something we can talk about each another day.
yeah,
But it costs too much.
we could
It's
talk
hard to stop,
about it
though.
for like all day. We do
Mm.
talk about it all day.
Main
about it
topic
all
of
day.
Summoners War. So what about the Dark Ifrit, guys? What do you guys think about it in general?
It's hard not to bring up Violent procs when you're bringing up Veramos.
Very
It
true.
kind of does, but in my eyes, it was just not necessary. There are so many ways to, I say, counter an Ifrit. I mean, one shot is always an option, so it's not a counter.
It's
I
definitely a counter.
I-
Just one shot it. It's over. Just Lucian it. No problem.
I
Burn it.
yeah, I think they just wanted to get him out of the arena with this.
Yeah,
It's not gonna work. This is
It
not
will.
gonna bring him out of arena.
Why you can you can
Arena is kind of like in the middle, but where he's actually hurt it very much is in Guild Wars, because I have only 3 people. The maximum you can cleanse away is 3 debuffs, so it's 3 multiplied with 3, so 9%, and it's
Yeah.
way less.
Yeah,
And
true.
I mean, the more HP your Veramos has, so let's say the better your Veramos is, the more it will hurt him.
Well, arena, I think it's not like that big of a change. It
Yeah.
still removes the debuffs, but I mean, yes, it does affect Vermos. But if you run a comp where you already have a few healers in the setup, and it's not so much that his self healing is gonna make the difference.
It's a little
massive.
It's a little bit easier to fight Veramos compositions in the long run. If you can't one shot him, then it's
True.
easier to fight him in very extended battles.
Yeah,
That
that's
is
very
definitely a case. Yeah.
Yeah, most of the time I just leave until last. And well, it's either him and one hit. Most people they have obviously the damage dealer, a buffer, a healer, and Veramos in Guardian. I always leave the healer and Veramos till later, so that's going to make it a lot more easy for people like me that leave until last. So thank God, thank you, CompTUS.
The thing is, I kind of have a setup where I can just auto all those Vermos healer DPS comp, and now I'm like, God damn, now I'm just gonna put something else up. Last month I just been autoing almost every fight, even in Guardian, because it's just so easy. Just target the reviver and then just wait till it dies. Eventually it'll die because you get violent procs, and then Vermos, you counter that with the Scion. It's so nice, but now.
So not everyone has Iona.
True, but I mean that's like for my personal.
Well.
It sucks that people are gonna put Dark Ifrit out of that defense.
Thank God. Cannot wait. Honestly, because I've got Zeros, it means I can actually start using the second skill for him now.
Yeah, he finally got a use.
Oh, thank God. That's if people actually don't use him. I don't think many people will take him out of the defense because they've put all the best runes onto him and they've ruined him up really well, so that he still will be really useful. And it's with violent. I'm sorry to bring violence up again, but with the violent procs that he gets, and that 3-turn stun is it's too useful to not be in your defense, really.
Yeah, true. It's just a little bit easier to fight. It's and only in the long one, not in the short one.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm looking at the time right now. It's 31 minutes. So I think if someone wants to add something to the video right now, yeah, you should do. But I think we should round out the video.
Yeah, we should not forget the last sentence. Please note that some other monsters will have an adjustment to balance the game mechanics in the next update as well. Yeah. So this will mainly be stuff we always get once in a while, just little adjustments here and there, plus X% and minus X% and what the fuck.
The 5% perna heals.
Yeah. Please include burner self-heal. Come to us. Fix the skill description. It's the same as Armor and Armor.
No, it's
burner nerf Camilla, and I'm your biggest fan.
They're actually gonna. Wasn't there something saying about Camilla being nerfed again? I don't know. Someone noted that in the chat. I saw that. But about that, I think Contest does a great job in improving this game little by little. They sometimes make a weird way of improving it with the violent change, but hey, still they try their best, and I think it's really good. That's also one of the reasons I think they're gonna unban the people that got banned, because they're actually pay to play.
Yeah, they just want thousands more bans off them.
Exactly.
Saying that,
they're doing a good job in the long run. It may always see worse than it is, and maybe you just have to think about it, and that's the actual fun of the game. If you know anything and just have the perfect runes on every monster and just can out of it, like 1 or 2 or 3 people in the world can. But I think it would be way too boring for me. So I really enjoy thinking about it, and I really enjoy the rune removal days where I have a whole day just thinking about every single unit and just put away every rune on my monsters, at least the ones I'm not perfectly fine with, and just rethink about it. Just start like you get them new and just have to figure out how I want to do this.
Exactly.
That's the fun, the thing I have the most fun with.
I always wait, I'm always like, oh, the rune removal is coming up, I'm always like, oh, come here, what should I do, what should I make, what should I do? So it's so nice. So definitely good that they included that every month now.
Yeah, but it was like that before. It was every month, and they just skipped 1 month. So it's
that was
not
the problem.
That is not a new idea.
No, but now they announced it that it's going to be every month, so now they won't skip a month.
It's official.
Yeah, but they can officially forget about it.
Nah. So shall we call it to an end? I think we discussed most of the topics, and otherwise it's just going to be an hour-long video again, and that's not supposed to happen.
No Camilla, guys.
So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys all enjoyed it, and we'll definitely do more of this in the future, if something is coming up, obviously. So I'll say thanks for watching.
Thanks.
Yeah. Cheers, guys.
See ya.
Bye.